Hello, hello. I'm suddenly worried that I don't hear any audio. Oh, nope, there is audio. There's just apparently no music here. Hi. We have finished House and Fata Morgana. The Zero Escape series was a request that we got on YouTube to play through, and yeah. So we're back. We're doing more Uchikoshi, which, like doing it and I, the Somnium Files back to back is actually hilarious. Um, yeah, you don't hear music because there is no music for some reason. I don't know. Um, but yeah, if you're new here, hi, I'm Kels. Nice to meet you, see you, and yeah, I think this game is at least somewhat voiced, but I don't remember. So let's just get into it, and we'll see how much I have to read. All right, well, okay. Didn't realize it was going to need my permission for that. And as a reminder, this game is fiction. Explosion. We always love starting things off with a bang. Okay. A loud noise startled Junpei awake, and his eyes snapped open.
What? What the?
Oh, I can't swap back and forth. As they adjusted to the light, he realized that he didn't recognize his
Ow!
surroundings. Okay. With a crack, Junpei's head connected with something metal. He rolled over and threw out his hand to steady himself, but he found himself groping in empty air.
What? Whoa!
His balance lost, and his still fuzzy mind struggling to understand what was going on, Junpei tumbled down to the cold gray floor.
Ouch! God damn it! Ah! What the hell?
You have a problem with time travel? Just, asking.
A bed? I fell pretty far. That really hurt. Damn, my eyesight's kind of blurry. Must have hit my head. No, wait. That's not it. An earthquake! But it's shaking too fast for that. Uh, anyway.
Okay, good to know that you don't have a
Where
problem with time travel.
am I? Wait, it stopped? What's that sound? That's 5. What's this 5 mean? It won't open. What's this? Is this keeping the door shut? Hey! Hello? Is anyone there? Open the door!
I will say, like, I just recently played through this specific game in Japanese, and it has not hit me. Like, disclaimer, I played through it in the original DS version, so there was no voicing, and it is just now hitting me like how absolutely overwritten some of this dialogue is.
Huh? What the hell is this? A watch? It doesn't look like one. 5. That's the same as the door. What? How do I take this off?
It's a new
Maybe
accessory,
pushing
Junpei.
something on this will work? Nothing. Damn. Guess I'll have to force it off. No good. This stupid thing won't come off. What the hell is the deal with this thing? Where am I? And why the hell am I here? Why? What the hell happened to me? My head. Huh. This is... Hold on. Am I on a ship? I can't see anything. If only it wasn't so dark outside.
What really gets me about this is if you've ever been on a ship, you can definitely feel it move. Like, unless it's a very large ship, you can definitely feel it move.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
What the... Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Well, this is not good.
What the hell is going on here? What the hell? God damn it! Hey! Anyone! Is anyone there? Come on, if you're there, say something! It's not stopping. Not good. Not good at all. I need to find a way out, and fast.
All right. Swim for it. There we go. Ah. All right. Operations during an escape, because this series is designed around escape rooms. During an escape, you are restricted to an area. Your goal? Search around to uncover how to unlock the door. There are items and hints in the room that will help you escape. Use the cursor to select a location you find suspicious to search the room. Use L1 or R1 to walk around the room. Left stick controls, move the left stick during an escape to use the cursor. Press square to speed up the movement. Press X to search where the cursor is placed. Okay. Oh, there's water. Water just keeps pouring through the window. It's like a waterfall. I don't think shoving something into the window is going to stop the water. In other words, if I don't want to die, I need to find a way out of this room. I have to figure this out. Alright. Alright, yeah. Items. Screen is triangle. The note's got angles in red and angles in blue. I don't know how to say that out loud. Okay. We have a picture frame. Well, the picture frame, there's a picture of a ship in it. There's screws keeping the back on. Okay, so I need a screwdriver. Doesn't seem like there's anything hidden on the sink, and this is the only drain in the room. And of course, it's that height. Well, this looks like the cleanest place. I can't bring myself to call this a bed. It feels like a board with a sheet on it. It's pretty flat. Anything? Aha! Memo from bed. Okay. Now we have squares and triangles in red. Okay, how about this one? I can reach this bunk. Might as well look through it. Huh. Damn. Nothing here. Okay, so this is only partially voice acted too. All I can see from down here is the underside of the top bunk. It's pretty high up there. Eat the screws off. Exactly like Junpei, you're just not hungry enough. Oops. Pipe supports the bed. Wasn't what I meant to hit. Oh, hey! Key. I like keys. A small red key. Thanks for giving me that hint.
Huh. Oh, what's up with my face? I look like a zombie. Man, what the hell happened to me?
But there's currently water filling up the room. Why are you worried about your appearance?
How did I end up here? I left work, headed back to my apartment, and...
Exactly. We need to be Kaname Date and then find the hidden porno mag so we can survive any death trap. Look, if Date actually found that porno mag, he'd have, like, Bugs Bunnied through that door. So...
And... I'm back. Not like anyone will respond. Man, work was rough today. Huh? A breeze. Huh, that's weird. Did I leave that open?
Probably shouldn't open it quite that wide, man.
Everything looks okay. I must have forgotten to close it.
Well,
What?
hello.
Who are... Ugh. Ah. I... I can't...
Junpei, just asking for a friend. What did you check before you decided that everything was good? Because apparently you just didn't look behind you. That's fair, yeah. These thoughts about his face.
Consider this a privilege. You have been chosen.
Okay, thank you, Satan. Like, holy shit. What is that voice? Ah. But yes, those thoughts about his face probably feel like they take a long time just so that we understand the dialogue.
You are going to participate in a game. The Nonary game. It is a game where you will put your life on the line.
That's right. That guy with the gas mask. That son of a bitch must have taken me here. When I get my hands on him... Well, I guess there's no way to know if that was a man or not.
Gender equality even in the middle of this.
Just who was that? They said, you have been chosen. What the hell is going on? Why me?
You are going to participate in a game. The Nonary game. It is a game where you will put your life on the line.
The Nonary game. Huh. What the hell is a Nonary game? God damn it!
Alright, there's clearly a suitcase on that one. I've got it. If I pull off these sheets and shove them into the window, maybe that'll stop the water. Alright, window, let's see how you like this. Shoot, that's not gonna happen. There's way too much water coming through there. No way these sheets are gonna be enough to plug up that window. I guess there's only one way I'm gonna live through this. And that's by getting the hell out of this room. After all, there's not really anything else I can do. Okay, so I have a suitcase here. I assume it's gonna need a key, and my guess is that my red key isn't gonna do it. No dice, it's locked tight. Let's see if there's anything in the keyhole. Looks like the key's the right size, but I can't get it into the keyhole. Guess that means I need to find a different key about this size. He really does like the number 9, yeah. So this one was written before I, the Somnium Files, by quite a bit. But you can kind of tell that he used some of that 9 research in there. After this game, though, you're going to be sitting there seeing 9 in absolutely everything. Oh man, the water's already up to the bottom of the bed. I gotta hurry this up. Okay, yeah. Come on, Junpei. This is the door to the stove. Well, it opens easily enough. Sure wish the door to get out of here was that easy to open. Well, that solves the mystery of whether or not this stove has been used before. What's this? Looks red. Hey, there's my screwdriver. Okay, so... Oh, screwdriver got those screws off easily enough. And here's the picture. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So clearly, I need to correspond my numbers with what's on here. So I'll do that once I can figure out what I'm doing. And I know how to combine items. I literally just did it. Alright, let's see if there's anything in here. Huh, looks like there is. There's our blue key. Key? Yep, that's a key, alright. A little blue one. Okay. Well, now that we've got the key, let's play with this briefcase. Alright, let's see what happens if I put this blue key in the keyhole. And nothing. Guess I'm gonna need some sort of code for the dial. Alright, yeah, mini games. Okay, touching the dial will cause it to move to the next number. Enter 4 numbers this way, then touch the key. If the numbers are correct, it will unlock. Okay, can I not get to my... I can't get to my items from this screen. Yeah, it's not opening. Okay, so... blue case. Oh, there we go. 7, 4, 6, and something else. Okay, so... I will say this is so much nicer to have on this big of a screen. Because when I was playing through this not that long ago, um, I don't remember it being in picture form, actually. Anyways, okay, so our blue one, so I think if we combine our blue codes, so we have 0, 2, 6, 3. 0, 2, 6, 3. Let's try that. Okay, so 0, 2, 6, 3. Yes? Yes! All right, let's see if these numbers work. A turn of the key and, hey, looks like it's working. Yes! All right, let's open it up. Yes! It opened. Looks like there's something in here. What's this? A file? All right, yeah, there's information in the files. All right, let's see what's in this file. Digital root. Let's see here. Compute a digital root with the following steps. First, add all the numbers in question to one another. If you end up with something greater than a single-digit number, add the digits to one another. For instance, if you have a double-digit number, add the numbers in the tens place to the number in the ones place. Keep adding digits in this manner until you have a single-digit answer. That final single digit is your digital root. For example, the digital root of 6, 7, 8 would be 6 plus 7 plus 8 is 21, 2 plus 1 is 3. Therefore, the digital root of 6, 7, 8 is 3. Another example, the digital root of 1, 2, 3, 4 would be 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals 10, 1 plus 0 is 1. Therefore, the digital root of 1, 2, 3, 4 is 1. I see. So I just keep adding numbers until I get a single-digit number. Oh, looks like there's something on the back of this thing. A notebook, a pen, a calculator, and a stack of key cards. Huh. Hey, at least whoever's locked us in here is making sure we're well stocked. Of course the last digital root puzzle is going to be 9 at the end. Actually, I will say it's... I won't say anything. Okay, we have blue key cards. And we have new stuff on the file screen. And we have a calculator, which is good because I don't do math very well in my head, as anyone who's sat here watching this stream knows. All right, the calculator can also calculate a digital root, which will be important to the progression of the story. Yeah, we're gonna have to calculate a lot of those. Okay, so I still have one more. Aha! I was going to say I have one more key still, so, and I only used half my numbers, so yeah. Lock on this one, it's not opening. All right, key acquired. Sure hope I can open that thing now. Okay, can we put the key in the keyhole? Thank you, Junpei. All right, let's stick that red key in there. It's not opening. In fact, it's not doing anything at all. Well, all right, I take that back. I guess I can move the dial now. So it looks like I'm gonna have to put in the right numbers and then turn the key. I do that, this thing should pop right open. Let's give it a shot. Let's not give it a shot, because again, I didn't do my calculations. Damn it. Yeah, it's not opening. Okay. Okay, so our red side, so we have 7, 4, 8, 5. 7, 4, 8, 5. 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 8, 5. Let me just tell you, this would be so much easier if we had a Keyblade. We are fighting against my ADHD because I got one number into that and went, oh no, was the next number a 4 or a 5? How did I already forget this? I only said it 3 times. Yes, I unlocked it. It's opening. All right, we have red key cards. All right, we have key cards and we have this key reader, so let's see if something works here. These cards with numbers on them. I'm pretty sure this is where I'm supposed to use them. All right, let's slide these cards and see if they work. And not working? Why? Damn it! No. No, that's right. I still have cards I haven't used. Alright, let's try the other set. Damn it! Not again! There aren't any more cards in here! I've only got one other hint! Of course, the files. That file said something about a digital root. Digital root? The digital root, huh? What am I supposed to do with... There's a 5 on that door. Do I have to get a digital root of 5? Oh, I'm not really sure about this. Whatever, it's worth a shot. Let's see if this works. I'll just slide the cards that give me the digital root of 5 through the reader. Well, they're really walking us through this. Okay, yeah. Okay, do I get I don't get access to the calculator. Why would you do this to me? Okay, so, to get a digital root of 5, with these cards, I'm going to need something that adds up to 14. So, what adds up to 14? Okay, so 7 and 6 is 13, plus 1 would be 14. 1, 6, 7. Yay! Alright, I think this is gonna work. There we go, that's a new noise. Huh. Did it just unlock? Well, that light was red, and now it's blue. No doubt about it. There's nothing keeping me in here now. Time to go. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I kept coming up with things that needed a 4, but I didn't have a 4 card. I just had 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. But we found it. We found the way out. Yay.
Whoa! Ow! My head. Wait, is it over? Whew. That felt too much like being flushed down a toilet. Damn.
Junpei, that is a weirdly specific way to think about that, but okay.
Well, better than drowning, I guess. Am I in a hallway? Oh. A door. Another door.
Let's go to the door.
Damn this water. Ugh. Let me go. Huh, yes.
Probably
it
experienced it before. Are you telling me that Junpei doesn't seem like one of the cool kids?
What the hell?
Mr. I have said out loud every single one of my thoughts, which I get. Yeah, he feels like he would have. Like, I get that we're in a visual novel, but also, dude, you are narrating so much, and you have a narrator voice, so...
This is the inside of a ship? Well...
Sir, have you never watched Titanic?
Yeah, that's what I thought. This is totally,
It's fiction. Even the handsome kids get treated by losers. Look, it's fiction. There's only handsome people in there, unfortunately.
Wait, what the hell?
It's always great when...
wave?
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, shit! Shit! Okay, I gotta get out of here.
Bye, have fun.
C deck.
Alright, it's gonna let me talk now. It's always awful during a movie when you sit there and go, wow, that's an attractive actor, and then you watch them all treat this very attractive actor like they're ugly, and it's like, okay, well, what am I then? Alright. Junpei, you need to work on your cardio, man.
B deck. Hurry. Hurry! A deck's next. What?
Hi, guys.
People. A lot of people.
I guess there's another one of us now.
A dancer?
No, I'm not. You better get moving.
Oh, well, okay then.
Where are we going?
Silver hair?
Huh? One of us, huh?
What?
Nothing.
Going up won't do you any good. There are 2 doors, but neither of them will open.
Wait, hold on. The doors won't open?
Come on! Aren't you coming? You gotta hurry!
That's 9 of us then.
Apparently there is 9 of us. Are we the 9th person? We must be the 9th person.
All of the cards are in hand.
Wait! They're gone. Just what is going on? There's an old man like
There
a
was
lion,
only
a
8
girl with
with
pink
us.
hair, and a prince, and I have no idea what they're talking about.
Where is the 9th person?
Huh? Huh.
This is a very productive conversation.
Ah! What was that all about?
Hey! What the hell are you just standing there for? Didn't you hear him? The doors on A deck are no good.
Okay, well, why are we rushing then?
We gotta check the doors on B deck. Got it? Now go!
Okay, I'm sorry.
Hey, man, that was dangerous.
Oh my god,
Huh?
Junpei.
4, and this one says 5.
They're the same. The room I woke up in had a number on the door just like that.
You too, eh? My cell was the same. A number upon the door. I opened it, ran down the hallway outside, and found myself in a rather grand room full of stairs, as I suspected the rest of you.
Me too.
Same for me. There was a door with a number on it.
Yes, we all saw the same thing. That's not important. We need to hurry.
You think I don't know that, lady? Open! Damn it! Fuck, it's not opening. This damn thing won't even budge.
Out of my way!
Come on, just put your back into it.
Body slam from a guy that big didn't even budge it. There must be some other way. This looks just like the device next to the door in that room earlier.
I'm loving that when we think, that we just get a little blue tinge around the edges. That is hilarious.
So that means this door is probably locked too. But still...
Oh, we're going to acknowledge it and still try.
Damn it!
Are there any other doors?
He had scarcely taken a step when, at the top of the stairs, next to an ornate clock embedded in the wall, he saw a person. The 9th person, maybe. It was a girl. She looked to be the same age as Junpei. He froze, unable to look away from her face. Which, considering the fact that if I remember correctly, Junpei is college age, she's a little older than a girl, but whatever. Like those people who keep pulling on a door labeled push, exactly. He wasn't confounded by her beauty or something equally silly. No, there was another reason he couldn't take his eyes off the girl. Junpei had seen her somewhere before. He couldn't quite remember where, but he knew. He knew he'd met her before. The girl, too, stared at Junpei, similarly stunned. Her response suggested that she'd seen him before as well.
Huh?
Why do we say so much without actually saying words? We just, Without saying a word, Junpei slowly walked towards her. She didn't move. It was almost as though she was held in place by some sort of magic spell. As Junpei stepped onto her landing, the spell broke. No sooner had he set his foot down than the whole ship shook a second time. The quake caught the girl unprepared and she fell.
Watch out!
Moving on instinct, Junpei leapt to catch her. Or so he thought.
Oh,
Her face was far closer than it should have been, mere inches from his own. Yeah, except for, I can tell you already from what we've seen of Junpei, he's not doing anything with this, so. Are you going to be a Sayaka type or a Kyoko type? It's a good question.
Yeah.
He was flat on his back and she had landed squarely on top of him. The girl seemed as confused as he did, and her face suggested she still hadn't fully recovered from seeing him. For a moment, that seemed to stretch for a very long time. They stared at one another. The ship stopped shaking. Everything was quiet. Water could be heard from the bottom of the ship, lapping faintly at the walls and ceilings, but eventually that faded as well. The silence was complete, a thick muffling blanket. At last the girl opened her mouth.
oh my gosh! Is that you, Jumpy?
Jumpy. Jumpy. Her words echoed through Junpei's head, and suddenly his memory returned.
Akane.
Why hadn't he realized it before? The girl was Akane Kureshiki. She and Junpei had been friends in childhood. They'd gone to elementary school together for 6 years. But what was she doing on the ship? Her soft eyes were only inches away from his own. He could feel the warmth of her face. Feelings he'd thought long forgotten began to work their way to the surface. Man, is now the time! He could feel his face heating up. At that moment... Oh good, Satan's back!
What?
Let me just say, it's a really good thing it comes with subtitles for us, because if I was sitting in here listening to this, whatever this is, I would not be able to understand a word of that.
What's that voice?
Did you also run into something? Is that why the lower decks are flooding?
This is...
Asking for a friend?
That guy in the gas mask! Hey, asshole! What the hell is this? Come on out here. I want to get a look at you.
What do you mean to do to us?
Nonary game.
What the hell's that?
Sayaka it is.
What is he talking about?
Hey, there's something in my pocket. Check this out.
Okay, judging by her outfit, does she have pockets? Just, I think that's a valid question to ask.
Hey, I got one too.
Then it would seem Zero has seen fit to grace us each with a letter. Would you mind terribly reading it to us, young man?
On this ship, you will find a handful of doors emblazoned with numbers. We will call them the numbered doors. The doors in front of you are a pair of the same. The key to opening these numbered doors are the numbered bracelets that each of you possess. Should you total the numbers on your numbered bracelets and find that the digital root of that number is equal to the number of that door, the door will open. Only those who have opened the door may pass through. There are, however, limits. Only 3 to 5 people can pass through one numbered door. All those who enter must leave, and all who enter must contribute. So this thing on my arm is a bracelet. The purpose of the game is simple. Leave this ship alive.
Oh, good. Easy.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
See? The number 9 door. Oh, thank you.
I hear a bell.
I think it's coming from over by the stairs.
It's the clock telling us the time.
It rang 9 times, so 9 o'clock then?
I think it's 9 p.m. I couldn't see anything when I tried looking out the window earlier. It has to be nighttime.
If that is the case, then we would need to escape by 6 a.m. tomorrow.
Hey! You bastard! What do you mean by that? Come out here, you asshole!
I think if he was gonna come out, he would have done it to talk to us, not, now.
That guy won't stop shouting. And the others.
What is with all the grunting?
I have Way too many questions. Who is Zero? What's the Nonary game? What's it for? Is he some nutjob just doing this to mess with us, or does he have some other purpose? Why pick me to be part of this insane game? And the others? Why are these 8 people here? And the most confusing of them all. Why is Akane here?
Why is that the most confusing, man?
I haven't seen her since elementary school. Why her? Why now? Coincidence? No. There's no way. There has to be a reason. I don't know what exactly, but there has to be.
Very well. Standing around here won't do us any good. Best we get moving, don't you think?
Get moving?
Are you planning to open the numbered doors?
Hey, wait! But don't tell me you're actually gonna do what this Zero says.
Guys, the ship is sinking.
No, that's not what I mean. I'm saying let's find another way. After all, we haven't really examined this place yet.
What?
Where have we not looked? Everyone searched A-Deck already, right?
Yeah, we were kind of in a rush though, so we probably missed some things.
Why don't we check out the lower floors first? We should see how deep this place goes.
I can work with that.
Then let's go.
Whoa! What the hell? It's completely submerged.
Damn. If the water level keeps rising like this, we're all gonna drown.
No, I don't believe that's something we have to worry about. See? The water's not flowing. That means the origin of the water has been stopped. Perhaps this Zero fellow has used some sort of remote control to seal a watertight door lower down. He said that our time limit was 9 hours. In other words, this water won't rise for 9 hours.
And you're saying we won't sink till then?
Well, that may be a little too optimistic. No point to wishful thinking.
I love how no one is questioning this. We're just like, yeah, of course Zero's gonna keep us afloat for 9 hours. That seems like something they can do.
That's depressing.
If we don't determine a way to advance from this point, we are stuck on A-Deck and C-Deck.
Looks that way.
Hey, hold on. How about we check C-Deck before we jump to any conclusions? We might find something there.
You're right. I think we should look at the metal doors by the big staircase, too. They're pretty suspicious.
No numbers on either door. And I don't see an authentication device either. Nope. It's locked.
This one too. Damn, none of the doors are opening.
Hey guys, over here. There's another door behind the stairs.
This one doesn't open either.
We'll see about that. Hey, old man, give me a hand.
Trying to figure out if my... Oh, looks like my Wi-Fi just had a bobble. I think it's back up. I'm no longer dropping frames. If the stream looks bad, just let me know.
Using force, I see. Let's give it a try.
Okay.
It won't budge.
Could you not just start shouting out of nowhere? You almost gave me a heart attack, you know.
Oh, sorry.
It doesn't appear to have moved even with 2 of us trying. It's very well made.
Idiots. Try using your brain first.
Huh?
Take a closer look.
A keyhole?
Right. It's obvious what we need to open this door.
A lockpick.
A key, huh?
Or a key, but that's
You
fine.
got a problem?
No, I just really doubt we'll find a key that easily.
What's this? There's a mark on it. Does it mean something?
Hey, look! Over here, too!
More doors.
I think they're elevators. There's an inverted triangle button by them.
May as well try pressing it. Nothing.
Maybe the power isn't on.
Or we need to do something with this card reader. And there's a strange mark here, too. What is this? It looks like a lowercase h with a dash drawn across the upper stem of the H.
This is the symbol of Saturn. It's an astrological symbol.
Then the mark on the other door.
I think that was the sun symbol.
So Akane is a Zodiac girly, is what I'm hearing. Girl does her, what is that, the horoscopes?
We saw the same symbols on A deck.
We did?
I don't remember that.
ADEC, huh? I haven't been there, so I wouldn't know.
You may as well check again since we're talking about it.
There. The 2 doors next to the stairs.
Exactly. We could also open these doors with breaching charges. Like, come on. There are other options than keys.
The one on the left had a keyhole with a similar symbol engraved on it.
She's right. It looks similar to what we saw downstairs.
This is an Earth symbol. The horizontal line symbolizes the equator, and the vertical one represents the prime meridian.
I see. The ceiling. Metal plates. Huh. It's as if it's covering something up.
Perhaps it was a dome of some kind.
I wish we could get out through there.
Be realistic. We'd need a lot of explosives to open that up.
Yeah, and quite honestly, I think we're more likely to find a lockpick.
The windows, too. Huh. They're all covered. In other words, we're trapped. All the exits go nowhere.
Well, I'm sure they go somewhere. We just can't open them.
You don't know that. For all we know, they just open into walls or take us in circles.
No. I'm sure they go somewhere. Otherwise, what point would there be? And we can open them. Well, 2 of them at least.
Oh, you mean the numbered doors.
Hey, wait a minute. I think I said this earlier, but I don't think we should do that. We'd have to be crazy to open these doors. If we do that, we're doing exactly what Zero wants us to do.
Okay, what's your plan?
May as well give it a shot. We can't stay here forever.
Yes, I'm in favor as well.
No, I'm totally against this.
But shouldn't we at least try?
We don't know what'll happen. We should stay here.
We don't have time for that. In 8.5 hours, this ship is going to sink. Hey, shut up!
Before we try and decide where we're going to go, there's something else we ought to do.
What's that?
We need to exchange information. We don't know anything about each other. I want to know who you guys are. Who you are, where you came from, why you ended up here. Don't tell me you aren't curious too.
I agree. I think Jumpy is right.
Jumpy?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm talking about him. I just call him Jumpy. His name is Junpei.
I just love that she's still got her elementary school nickname for him, and she's like, you know what? It's staying. This is a grown-ass man, and I'm still gonna call him Jumpy.
We're childhood friends. We went to the same elementary school.
Wait, stop! Don't tell us stuff we didn't ask you about.
Okay.
Zero's probably watching us right now. What are you gonna do if he's listening in?
Zero just abducted us from all of our homes, man. Like, do you think he doesn't look around at the pictures inside of our houses, or...
Oh, would that be bad?
Hell yeah, it would! We don't know how much that bastard knows about us. Maybe he just picked a bunch of random people to kidnap. If that is the case, then it'd be dangerous for us to let him know too much. If Zero knows who we are, he could go after our families. Maybe he'd tell us he had them to get us to do stuff, you know?
But we still need to know what our names are. It's going to be hard to talk to each other if we don't have names.
Alright, then why don't we have code names?
Code names?
Yeah, we'll each pick something. Like, I'll be 7.
7? Why are you 7?
Because this bracelet number says 7.
Well, that's nice, short to the point. You immediately distrust Takane.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, I'm gonna be Santa. Any of you chumps know Japanese? No? Well, San means 3. So, I'll be Santa. You know, like Santa Claus. Fits, don't you think?
Then your bracelet number.
Yeah, it's got a 3 on it. Good job, Grandpa.
Yeah, Grandpa.
Very well then. I'll go next, shall I? My bracelet number is 1. Given that, I think Ace seems appropriate.
I'll be Lotus then. As I'm sure you all know, it has 8 petals. Which means, of course, that my bracelet number is
Sure, we all knew that.
8.
I would appreciate it if you would call me Snake. My bracelet number is 2. Since Ace has chosen cards, then I choose dice. Snake eyes, clearly. Which is particularly relevant given that I am blind.
Well, that was a nice little way to, slide that in. But also, how can you read your bracelet then? I need to know this.
You can't see?
I knew it.
You knew it?
I want to be Clover. You know, like a 4-leaf clover. Good luck, right?
All right, my number's 5.
There we go. Your code names are weird. I like the nicknames I came up with in your dialogue boxes. I will say, this scene goes a lot better in Japanese just because there's more wordplay in Japanese, I think, that you can kind of work with.
So my code name is gonna be...
Junpei, you don't need a code name. Akane's already completely just dumped your name to everyone.
Why have one? It's not like there's any point to it now.
You get to be
we all know
Jumpy.
your name already. You're Junpei.
I don't think she actually said that, but...
Oh, yeah.
Then you should all call me by my name too. Because, it doesn't seem...
It doesn't seem fair to Jumpy.
You're thinking it's not cool for you to hide your name after you told us his.
What's your bracelet number?
It's 6.
All right then, why don't we call you June?
June?
Yeah, it's the 6th month of the year, so you're June.
Jumpy?
Are you good with that?
Yeah.
Okay then.
Okay.
So this is how everyone breaks down. 1 is Ace. 2 is Snake. 3 is Santa. 4 is Clover. 5 is me. 6 is June. 7 is Seven. And 8 is Lotus.
6 is the reverse of 9, so it's suspicious.
That means 8 of us have revealed our bracelet numbers. The only one left is...
That glasses guy with hair like a bird's nest.
We're all poets here.
You haven't said a thing so far, have you?
What number are you?
Are you okay, man?
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Isn't it obvious?
Well, he does speak.
There are 9 people here, and you know who numbers 1 through 8 are. I'm the only one left.
Okay.
So you're 9?
There is something about his voice that immediately makes me think of Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
What's your code name?
Code name?
I would be just like this man, because I'd be sitting there going, okay, my bracelet number is 5. I immediately don't know anything with the number 5 in it. My name is 5.
What do you want us to call you? We all made up names. You should too.
I don't need one.
Okay.
Why not?
Because I am not gonna stay here with you.
Okay. Where are you going?
You've got some sort of plan?
I do.
Yeah? What's that?
You sure you want to know?
Yeah?
All right. Let me show you. I'm gonna do this! Hey! What the hell do you think you're doing?
Well, okay.
Stay back.
Oh, he's got a knife. The hell? My room didn't come with a knife. Or maybe I just didn't look hard enough. There you go, code names based on the Organization 13 members. Hi, you can call me Sykes because once upon a time there was a video game that had these numbered people in it, and my code number is the same as, it's fine.
If you get any closer, I'll cut her open.
Okay. Guess we're not getting any closer.
That's right.
You still have nowhere to go, man.
Clover, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What the hell are you trying to do? I told you, this is my plan.
What are you gonna do to her, you sick son of a bitch?
Well, 7, I would say he's about to stab her. Would be my guess.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna do anything to her. If she just does what I tell her to, I'll let her go. Slowly. That's right. Just follow me.
This man is now Demix.
Verify. The left. Look on your left. Do you see the device on the wall? Place your hand on the scanner panel, the round part.
What if I don't?
Well,
Are you an idiot? What do you think?
Clover, you did deserve that one.
I could slit your throat right now.
Bet you can't.
I'll kill you if I have to. All I need is your bracelet. Just do it. Do it now.
Okay, I'll do it. Like this?
So that's how it works. He called that round part of the device the scanner panel. If we put our left hand on it, our bracelet number gets entered into the device. Then... should you total the numbers on your numbered bracelets and find that the digital root of that number is equal to the number of that door, the door will open. Door 5. Why does this guy know so much about how this thing works? It's like he knows exactly what to do.
Good. Good. You're done. Next. You, right? You're the one with the number 1 bracelet, right?
Yes, I am. So?
This man has had so much weed. He is so high right now.
Then you're next.
Like, Ace does not have a single fucking care here.
Just verify your number like this little brat did. What are you doing? Do it! Don't you care what happens to her?
Okay, just calm down. I'm coming over.
Now, verify.
All right, this is what you wanted, right?
Now the device has both Clover and Ace's numbers, 4 and 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. It's the same as the number written on the door, but it won't open yet. Only 3 to 5 people can pass through one numbered door. One more person. If what Zero said is true, he needs one more person. Who? Who does he need?
Get back. No! Farther! More than that! Go all the way back!
Okay.
Wait, don't tell me.
Oh my god, Junpei, are you just now figuring it out, man?
Clover's 4 and Ace's 1.
Oh my god.
Added to the ninth man's 9.
Yep.
4 plus 1 plus 9 is 14, and the digital root of 14, 1 plus 4, is 5. In other words...
What did you think he was trying to do, just as a question?
Thank God you were all so cooperative. Now I can get out of this nightmare.
But this isn't the number 9 door. Aren't you gonna need our help to get to the
Good.
number 9?
I don't need you anymore.
Okay, bye.
Wait! Here! She's all yours. Okay. Have a good one, guys. I'm going off ahead now. Well then, goodbye.
Bye. Have fun. Hopefully you make it.
Clover, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Damn it! That bastard!
Are you okay, man?
Open, damn it!
Oh, you guys are trying to open the door.
Shit! It won't budge.
We just hear a kaboom.
Do you hear something?
Like, what?
Did you call it, chat?
Some sort of beeping.
You're right. I can hear it too.
What is it?
Why isn't it stopping? God damn it! You lied!
Lied?
Okay, who lied?
This wasn't supposed to happen!
It really is. The role of Akane turns out to be a murderer again, so
This is wrong!
she will be best girl again.
This is wrong!
Dude, I don't really... It's really hard to feel bad for you when you just held up a knife to one of us. Like, you kind of made your own bed here.
What is happening in there?
Open the door, please! I'm begging you! Help me! Please get me out of here! Get me out of here! Ah, God damn it!
Why won't it work? Engaged? Is it because it's occupied?
No, it's engaged to be married, Junpei. What do you think?
Oh my god, oh my god! There's no time left! Listen, I was lied to! He lied to me! He put me in here! It was him! He killed me! It was him!
Would you like to give us a name? Because at the moment, we have no idea who you're talking about. Oh. Well, you got your kaboom. There we go. If this guy dies here and we find out Akane's the mastermind, Jumpy might as well say, well, that's so hot. Well, he died, so, you know, if Akane is the mastermind, we could be on our best girl streak.
A beep? Did that thing just make that sound?
The display changed from engaged to vacant.
Let's see if we can open it.
Okay. Well, it registered my bracelet number, but it won't open with one person. We need at least 2 more people.
All right, what to do? All right, do we want to ask Ace and Lotus, Snake and Seven, or Santa and June? There we go. He didn't blow up. He just soiled his pants very loudly. 1 and 8, 2 and 7, 3 and 6. Santa and June.
Santa and, June, you think you could give me a hand here?
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. I just got growled at.
5 plus 3 plus 6 is 14. The digital root of 14, 1 plus 4 equals 5. This should do it. Now we just need to pull the lever on the side. You guys ready? I'm gonna open it.
Oh my god.
Well, there's blood inside there.
Good God. Whoa, that's pretty bad.
He blew up.
Okay.
June, are
She's
you
down.
okay?
Rectal bleeding.
What the hell? Where'd this fever come from? All right, okay, let's just rest for a minute, okay? You think you can walk? Here we go. How are you feeling? Are you all right?
Why? Why did this happen? Why did this happen?
Do any of you know what the fuck is going on here? Who's Zero? What's this nonary game? Come on! Anybody? Anything?
I think that would have been a really good thing to bring up before someone blew up. Like,
What the hell is going on? What are we doing here?
they made June cry. We're now angry. Oh, good. We've lost an
It's
hour
10
of our
o'clock.
9 hours.
That means it's been an hour since Zero's little announcement.
We've done absolutely nothing for an hour.
Fuck! I've had enough of this crap! How long are we gonna pussyfoot around like this? We've only got 8 hours until this time limit Zero is going on about is up. Let's get going already! Go! Go!
No, I refuse. I'm not gonna end up like him.
Him? You mean the ninth man?
Of course, who else?
Blood and pieces of flesh. That's no way for a person to die.
Well, I mean, he did just hold a knife to Clover, so really, he could have gone worse.
I think he just screwed up. He probably set off some sort of trap, and that killed him. I'm not gonna screw up like that. I'm getting out of here alive.
He's not like other girls. Okay, buddy, I was laughing because I'm not in the game. You just watched, or I guess you didn't watch a man blow up. I don't know what you just thought happened.
What's so goddamn funny?
Oh, my apologies. You were just, so very confident. I couldn't help myself.
What the fuck?
I think you've mistaken the situation.
Huh?
The ninth man's death. It had nothing to do with the trap. Or at least, not the sort of trap you imagine it did.
The fact that we didn't see the body makes me suspect that he's in on this, like Mukuro's trying to fake Junko's death. I mean, it's a possibility. There's no proof that the pieces are his, so...
Then?
He broke one of Zero's rules. That was why he died. Quite simple if you think about it.
Huh?
You still don't... All right. How about you take a moment and think back to what Zero said? Specifically, what did he say about the number of people?
I don't know, it was really hard to understand him.
He said only 3 to 5 people can pass through one numbered door, right?
And after that? You've forgotten the relevant part.
Also, didn't Zero just tell us to read a piece of paper that he put in our pocket? Like,
what did Zero say?
Zero said, all right, did Zero say that only 2 people can go through, that everyone who verified had to go, or more than 6 people can go through? Verifying we're all paying attention here, apparently. I mean, they've given us the 3 to 5, so obviously it can't be 2 or 6. We're just going to answer that everyone who verified
All
had to
those
go.
who enter must leave, and all who enter must contribute, right? I think it was something like that. Whatever it was, it means that groups of less than 3 or more than 5 can't go through.
That is correct. A gold star for you, Junpei.
Yay, I got a gold star.
The ninth man, however, broke that rule. He tried to pass through a numbered door by himself. That was why he was executed.
Okay, this seems like a loophole that people can exploit, but whatever.
And Zero's watching us from somewhere.
What happens if we pick the wrong answer? Yeah. Yeah, we just get roasted. Wow, Junpei, I expected better listening skills from you.
Making sure we don't break any rules.
Nothing happens. It's just that June doesn't like us anymore.
Oh, I'm not so sure of that.
Why not?
Because this execution system is entirely automatic. You didn't notice? There's no need for him to monitor us.
What do you mean?
Very well. I see it must be me who tells you.
I don't think you see anything, but...
I've waited long enough, I suppose. I had hoped Zero might spare me the trouble, but that seems increasingly unlikely.
Do you know something?
Well, I know a great many things, but yes.
What is it you know?
Here.
A card? What does it say?
See for yourself.
Come on now, what's the point of giving me this?
Give me that. Huh? The hell is this?
I see.
This is Braille. Sorry, guys, I can't read this. Here, have it back.
Junpei, I don't think anyone actually expected you to.
Okay, that was fun. What's so important about that card?
Dude, I can't read.
I found it in my pocket. I can only assume it is a message from Zero.
From Zero?
A message?
What does it say?
Calm down now. No need to panic. You don't need to force me. I'll read it. Bracelet number 2. Since you are not blessed with sight, I shall bless you, and only you, with information. I shall tell you of the function of the red, of the dead, and of the bracelet.
The red is the recognition device. It will verify your number. Beside every numbered door, you will find a red. The dead is the deactivation device. It does exactly what it says. Once you have passed through the numbered door, you must use the dead to stop the detonator in your bracelet. But perhaps you are wondering, what does this detonator detonate? I am afraid this might be something of a surprise. I have placed a small bomb inside of you, and people whom you are about to meet.
I love how only one dude knew that they could all blow up. Ugh.
You swallowed it while you were unconscious. I have no doubt, by the time you read this note, the ball will have passed your stomach and found its way to your small intestine. In other words, you will be unable to regurgitate it. I suggest you do not try. As I mentioned before, the bracelet on your left hand contains a detonator. Think of it as a remote fuse, or timer, for the bomb in your body. There is only one condition which will cause it to detonate. That condition is that you enter a numbered door. Once you have done so, the timer will activate, no matter who you may be. You will have 81 seconds.
9 times 9. Wow, I can do my math. Also, 81 has a digital root of 9.
If, after that time, the detonator has not been deactivated, it will send a signal to the bomb in your body, instructing it to explode. In order to deactivate the detonator, every person who verified their number at the red must also verify their numbers at the dead. Once all numbers have been verified by the dead, you need only pull the lever at its side, and the countdown will cease.
Oh, good. So everyone has to do it. So one person could get everyone blown up.
Anyone who does not verify their number at the red will find themselves unable to verify their number at the dead. That is to say, if you should pass through a numbered door without first verifying your number at the red, in 81 seconds, you will be dead.
Oh, good.
You must also keep in mind that the numbered doors will close automatically after 9 seconds have passed. So long as the door is open, the dead will not function. You would do well to remember this. Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only 2 ways to do so. 1. You escape from this ship. 2. Your heart rate reaches 0. In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confines of the ship, or the paraxatic wearer's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically. There is no other way to remove your bracelet. If you attempt to force it off or disable the detonator, the bomb within you will immediately explode.
So we almost ended the game immediately.
This is all the information which I can impart to you.
Like, it is incredible that none of us tried to force our bracelets off and didn't just explode.
How you choose to use it is for you to decide. If used wisely, you can eliminate those who might be a danger to you. For a time, you would be able to control your fate. I wish you the best of luck.
What if we amputate?
So it's saying
we would get the bracelet off, but we'd have to amputate our small intestine in order for the bomb to not detonate and kill us. So
only those who verify their numbers at the red can pass through the numbered doors. Teams can't add or subtract people after they're scanned in. The reds, deads, and bracelets enforce the rules. They're judge, jury, and executioner.
Shit! A fucking bomb! Come out! Come out, damn it!
There's a bomb inside me. Oh. What made Zero think creating this horror show of a game was a good idea? All right, I'm gonna ask one more time.
there we go, rip to you, but my digestive system has already dissolved the bomb. Sorry, but I'm different.
Do any of you know anything about Zero?
Guys, we have 8 hours. Are we?
Actually, I saw him.
Okay.
I saw
We are
Zero
going
when
to
I
sit
got
here and
grabbed.
Keep talking. Yeah, what if we have no bombs?
I didn't see his face, though. Son of a bitch was wearing some kind of gas mask. What the hell? Come on, guys, give me something. You know, like surprise or something?
I saw that too.
I did as well.
Me too. I didn't see inside the mask, though. That mask, it was really scary.
Okay.
Oh, so all of our abductions were the same. We were taken from home at midnight. The person claiming to be Zero had a mask on. There was white smoke, and then each of us passed out. We woke up to find ourselves on D-Deck, in a room with a 3-level bunk bed.
How about you, Seven? Did the same happen to you?
Oh, me? Yeah, well, mine was just like the rest of yours.
Okay. Very
Okay,
specific.
that's good enough for now. So, I have a
Oh my
question.
Or daughter of a bitch. Don't be so sure. See? Gender equality.
Snake and Clover, you were both kidnapped from the same room, and you woke up together. So, what's the deal with the two of you anyway?
We're siblings.
Siblings?
Yes. Snake is my older brother, obviously. That means I'm his little sister. That really so hard to understand?
She is correct, of course. Are you, surprised?
Well, yeah, but
Why? There are other people here with connections to one another.
Okay, you guys being siblings does not seem on remotely the same level as Akane and I were besties in elementary school.
Those two, for instance.
Oh, you mean between Jumpy and me?
Ah, yes. You did say you were childhood friends, didn't you?
Wait, you went to school together?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Hey, you think maybe we could figure out who Zero is this way?
yeah, you're right.
Do we think Zero went to elementary school with us?
You connect the dots between the victims, and that leads you to the perp.
Please don't be
Textbook
like
stuff.
Kotakio and his sister.
Junpei, June, does any of this ring a bell?
Ring a bell.
Ring a bell?
Well, perhaps you went to school with the son of a multimillionaire.
Yeah, sorry, I just forgot that.
A millionaire?
Son?
Well, someone bought this boat and set up all of this. Whoever Zero is, they must be incredibly rich.
Well, we can't be sure of that. To me, this seems as though it's the work of an organization, not an individual. Most likely, Zero is simply the representative of a larger group.
What sort of organization?
It could be a number of things. An army, perhaps, or a research group.
It's just a really fucked up research study.
Perhaps this is all some sort of psychological experiment.
There's underpaid undergrads, and they're like writing down everything.
If it is, then it's a pretty fucked up experiment.
The ethics board would have a field day.
I mean, come on! A guy's dead! I don't know who the hell this Zero asshole is, but I know for sure he's gotta be pretty fucked up in the head to do all this. If this was all one guy, then he's got some serious issues.
I thought we were finished with that topic.
But then what should we do?
We should talk it through.
We should talk what through?
Oh my god, enough! All we're doing is talking!
We're gonna like be here talking for 9 hours.
Talking won't solve anything! It can't help us find our way out of here! You're really sure you want to just sit around? We've only got 7.5 hours left. We already wasted an hour and a half of our 9 hours.
You're right.
Very well then. There's only one way for us to proceed.
Sure not gonna be fun running around knowing we gotta jump when Zero says jump.
Well, it's stupid to just sit around here doing nothing.
Thanks to Snake's card, at least we have some idea of how this all works.
Correct. And so long as we all follow the rules, we will most likely be all right.
We'll hopefully be okay.
But
But what?
who's going to go in which door?
Oh yeah, that's right. We can't have any more than 5 people in one door. All 8 of us can't go in the same door.
Then it would seem we will have to split up.
Yep.
Wait. I'm telling you now, there is no way in hell that I'm going into door 5.
Come on now, don't be selfish.
Call me whatever the hell you want. I'm not going in there. If I'm going to have to walk through all that blood, then I'd rather stay here.
Do you have on expensive shoes? Like,
And we were doing so well.
Sorry, but I ain't going in there either. Someone else can go into door 5.
there we go. Since I am the player character, obviously I have to go through every door.
Oh, Santa, not you too.
Hey man, I just bought these shoes.
Oh my god, I was joking about the shoes.
If you think I'm getting some creepy dude's blood all over him, you got another thing coming.
What the hell, man? Weren't you the one who kept saying we should get going?
Yeah, he wants to get going through door 4.
Yeah, so doesn't mean I wanted to go into door 5.
Oh, God.
Fine, I'll go into door 5. I can't go in there alone, though. Anyone else willing to come with me?
I'll go.
What?
Don't worry. You'll be fine. We may part now, but I'm certain we'll meet again later.
How do you know that?
Because I do.
That's not an answer! If you're going, I'm going too. I'm going into door 5.
What am I going to do with you?
There's nothing you have to do. If I join you, the problem is solved, correct? 7 is 7, and Snake is 2. And if you add Clover's 4 and my 1, the digital root will be 5.
7 plus 2 plus 4 plus 1 is 14. The digital root of 14. 1 plus 4 is 5.
Oh, it works perfectly! The 4 of us can go into door 5.
Wait, what about the other 4? What's their digital root gonna be?
Lotus, Santa, June, and me. Our bracelet numbers are 8, 3, 6, and 5. 8, 3, 6, 5. What would our digital root be?
If you're gonna ask me, let me use the calculator. Let's see. 8, 3, 6, 5. Digital root. 4. Hey, we're good!
8 plus 3 plus 6 plus 5 is 22. So...
Thank God that they have a calculator. Okay, well, you can do it in your head, but...
The digital root of 22, 2 plus 2 equals 4. It's 4. Add up our 4 bracelet numbers and the digital root is 4.
Then we can go into door 4.
Yeah. Huh. That worked out well.
So the team assignments will be like this. 7, Snake, Clover, and Ace. They would go through door 5. Lotus, Santa, June, and me will go through door 4. Are these really the teams I want? Beyond door 5 is what remains of the 9th man. I never want to see that thing again, but something's telling me that it'd be a good idea to examine the corpse, even just a little closer. Of course, if I went through door 5, I wouldn't be going with Lotus and Santa. I could bring June with me through door 5, but that means she'd have to see the body in there. I don't want to put her through that.
We are going
Should
to
I stay silent and go through door 4?
logic our way all the way through
Or should I
this.
stop them and insist on door 5?
This is so much internal monologuing.
All right then. It seems we've reached a conclusion. Shall we go? I'm going through door 5.
We're over there too, right, Snake?
The door's not going anywhere. Slow down.
We have 7.5 hours, people! We don't know how many doors there are. I am so stressed out for them.
Which door?
All right, which door do we want to go through? Do we want to do door 4 and keep everything the way it is? Or do we want to say, actually, excuse me, fuck everyone else, I want to go through door 5? June, you probably wanted to see the bodies if we're right about you being the puppet master. She looked at it and almost fainted, so I don't know that she wants to see anything. And since we are the player character, of course, we will be seeing both door 4 and door 5 eventually. No matter what we choose here. What would we like to do? 4 or 5? We already tried door 5 once. Let's try door 4. Okay. Door 4 is going to be fine.
I'll go through door 4 with Lotus, Santa, and June. There's nothing to worry about. I just need to stay by her side. This should be fine. It's no problem this way. I should see the other 4 off.
Junpei, is Akane your emotional support character? Your emotional support
Looks
love
like
interest?
Ace and the others are going.
Now then, goodbye.
Bye.
Be careful.
See y'all later. Enjoy the remains of the corpse that you now get to walk through.
So horrible.
Snake's just like,
what are
okay,
you doing?
whatever.
We need to hurry.
Snake, your shoes.
It's fine. Hurry! Or are you planning on dying with everyone else? I assume you haven't forgotten the door only remains open for 9 seconds, have you?
Sorry, Snake.
Let's
Be nice
go.
to her. That's your sister.
Hey! How is it over there? Did you find anything? Please say something, will you?
They have 81 seconds to find the dead man. I don't think they care.
Something's beeping.
It's just like before.
Probably the sound of the detonator on the bracelet.
Do you think they're okay?
Well, for 81 seconds, they'll, in theory, be fine.
Hey, there it is! That's gotta be that dead thing! Come on, get over here! We gotta authenticate!
The beeping stopped.
Phew. Looks like it stopped.
Hey, guys! Are you doing all right over there?
Yep, we're fine. Oh, hey, I'm gonna tell you about this whole dead thing, okay? The dead is just like the red, but the color's different. You know how the red was red? Well, the dead is blue. Other than that, it's just like the red. Authenticating is the same too.
Awesome! Thanks. That helps a lot.
Clover's our new bestie.
We should probably move on now.
Okay, bye.
You be careful out there.
We should probably go through our door.
Roger that. Whew. Now it's our turn. I'll go first. Okay, we ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Okay, she just said that, man. Don't rain on her parade.
Run!
Steal her thunder.
Oh, damn. It's counting down.
We can't go back!
We need to hurry and find the device.
Hey! Where the hell is the dead?
How would I know?
Don't give me that crap! Start looking!
I already am!
Santa, did you just lose your head? The
Don't
beeping
tell
started.
me the dead is in one of those rooms.
Oh no, how many rooms do you think there are?
Ah, fuck! We don't have time to count. We just need to open them all. It won't open. Shit, this one's no good.
Same here.
It's not moving.
Oh! There it is, at the end of the hallway. Run!
Hey, how many more seconds do we have?
How would I know?
Our time limit is 81 seconds.
Okay.
I know that, goddammit! I'm asking you how many seconds we have left!
We're a comedy routine in the wrong place.
Hurry! It's the dead! Get over here!
It's like an Abbott
on,
and Costello
everyone.
sketch. Oh my god, come on, guys.
Looks like it stopped. There's another door at the end of the hallway. Let's try this one first. And of course it won't open. A keyhole. What's this mark? Mail?
No, not exactly. That's probably the symbol of Mars. Well, technically, they are the same symbol, but I saw a number of similar symbols near the main stairway. The symbols of the solar system.
Oh, that's right. The Sun, Saturn, and Earth.
At least that's what I'm assuming.
So this isn't the man symbol. It's a symbol for Mars?
I think so, yes.
I see. Wait, where's Santa?
Gone.
Yeah, so, I looked the place over. Here's the deal. None of the other doors open.
Then that must mean
We only have 2 more doors.
maybe it's the room number.
The door on the left has a B92, and the one on the right says B93. All right, let's open them. I'll open B92.
Okay, I'll get B93 then.
1, 2, 3!
Hey, it opened.
Yeah, it
Oh my
did.
god.
I didn't expect that.
It was so easy.
Yep, that's a door.
Maybe this is all part of Zero's plan. I can't say I enjoy being treated like someone's puppet. Well, now we have these 2 rooms. I'm sure there's something in there that will help us get out of here.
There we go. June just created all of this to info dump about horoscopes to us.
Let's find it. Santa and I will search this room. You two take the other one.
All right.
Okay.
Don't let a girl talk one time, and then she devises a game that could kill you. So you listen to her. All right. Oops. Let's see. We have a matchbox with matches.
Oh yeah, how's your fever? You feeling better now?
Yes, I'm fine.
Let me see your forehead.
Ah,
Guess it really has gone down.
are you worried about me?
Oh my god. Oh, these were definitely reused in a lot of games. So if Uchikoshi has done a game, yeah, they've definitely reused some of these sound effects. All right, are we worried about June? Yes, or hey, come on, it's not like that. Yeah, I guess I am.
Yeah, I guess I am.
By the way, Jumpy,
Hmm?
how did you end up here?
What do you mean? I told you earlier, didn't I?
There was a man with a gas mask when you got home at night. You inhaled some white smoke and passed out. When you woke up, you were on D-Deck.
Let's be smooth because we think she's a potential best girl / killer.
Damn straight.
But is that really the truth?
What?
Jumpy, are you hiding something from me?
We're supposed to be suspicious of you, not you suspicious of us. Excuse you.
No, why would I?
Well, if you think about it, this is awfully suspicious. I mean, why would two childhood friends bump into each other in a place like this?
Hey, I could ask you the same thing. Are you hiding something?
Apparently that wasn't the charisma answer.
What would I hide?
Well, I don't know. Anything. I mean, you're hiding it. How would I know?
You mean like the number of men I've dated? Do you want to know?
Well, that got derailed fast.
Don't worry. Only 18.
Which has a digital root of 9.
Times 0. Yeah, I guess I just haven't met Mr. Right yet.
Yeah, I see.
Oh my god.
Anyway, I'm not hiding anything.
We showed charisma. She's the one making this weird.
Just like you, Jumpy. When I woke up, I was on D-Deck.
Well, you do have a point. I mean, why did Zero pick us? We haven't seen each other since elementary school.
I wonder. Look for what connects the victims. That will lead you to the culprit. Do you remember Seven saying something like that?
Yeah, I do. So?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think this must all have something to do with a classmate of ours.
You got any ideas who it might be?
No, nothing.
Oh,
Okay.
Well, if it had something to do with school, then it could be one of our teachers, or maybe the principal.
Did we forget to return a library book once upon a time?
Or the janitor, or the lunch lady.
No, I can barely remember any of them.
Yeah, I know.
Did we accidentally beat someone up? Like... This isn't a painting. Is it a map? It looks like a map of the ship's interior. Oh, this is a great find. I think it'll be really useful. Let's take it with us. Okay. We can now use the map. Okay. Yeah.
This ship is bigger than I thought.
Yeah, we totally suspect her, but we bit our tongue and tried to be smooth instead, and then she voiced suspicions and started talking about body counts. Like, come on!
Yeah, it's probably about 900 feet long.
Must be one of those fancy cruise ships.
course, it doesn't really look like a cruise ship. Everything in here is really retro. Huh. Even if it's just some sort of style choice, there's just too much.
Has no one here seen the movie Titanic?
Do you remember what Zero said? Do you think maybe this boat and the Titanic have something to do with each other?
That's a good point. I doubt he would have mentioned it if there wasn't a reason. Do you think this boat is...
Do we think that the boat is a replica of the Titanic or the actual Titanic? I think the actual Titanic is underneath the water. I think, if I remember the movie. I'm not up on my Titanic trivia, so... Although I feel like if it was under the water, you should be able to... you'd think people would have, like, scuba trips or something that you could go take and see. Like, everything is a tourist attraction these days. Replica makes sense, but I would not be surprised if it turned out to be the actual one. Yeah, let's say a replica.
A replica of the Titanic?
A replica?
Yeah, you know, like a copy of the actual boat.
Who on earth would make something like that?
I don't know.
Fans. Crazy Titanic fans.
No way. Do you even know how much money that would take?
Girl, we are in the middle of a death game. Like, whoever this is has money to spare.
No idea. But all they've got to do is break even, you know?
How were they breaking even?
Break even?
Yeah, they could use it as a cruise ship. Climb aboard a piece of history, sail around the world in the resurrected Titanic.
Those people have a death wish. The Titanic sank.
Hell, with marketing like that, they'd probably have more customers than they'd know what to do with.
Do you really think people would want to ride on a ship with such an ominous past? It's the site of the worst accident in history. Over 1,500 people died. I wouldn't be surprised if you'd get cursed just for going.
A curse, huh?
Jumpy, do you believe in that sort of thing? You know, curses and stuff?
Oh, do we believe in curses? Oh, is that why the Titan submersible was created? I had no idea. I just thought they were out there, I don't know, to go look at the ocean floor or something. Look, rich people have a lot of money that I don't have. So, sure, in this game, yes, we do believe in curses and stuff.
Yeah, well, I guess so, to a certain extent. What about you? No, I guess that's kind of a dumb question.
Yes, I do believe in curses. In fact, I think it was a curse that sunk the Titanic.
Okay.
What?
A curse sank the Titanic. The curse of the Egyptian mummy.
What?
Supposedly, the Titanic carried the mummy of the priestess Amun-Ra, which was stolen from a pyramid. And they say that the mummy had a history. Everyone involved with it died mysterious deaths. Come on, I'm sure you've heard of it before. Those who open the coffin will be forever cursed. Haven't you ever heard that one?
I've watched the movie The Mummy, yes.
So you're saying the Titanic sunk because of that curse?
That's right. That mummy, the priestess, supposedly, she was special.
What do you mean?
Well, supposedly, she was really pretty.
Okay.
Pretty?
Yes.
But she was a mummy.
That's right. She wasn't all shriveled up or rotten or anything. She almost looked alive.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, it's that thing. I don't remember the name. Where your body turns into some kind of wax? Yeah? The fat in it turns into something kind of like candle wax, right? And...
Yes, saponification. But that's not what it was.
This would be if I was pulled into a death game and the mastermind turned out to be my high school librarian who thought I was a hoax perpetuated by my sister and didn't really exist. Amazing.
Huh?
That's not it. She wasn't wax.
Then what was it?
They say that she was frozen.
What? Frozen?
That's right. The whole body was frozen solid. You know how a human body is more than 60% water?
Akane, my love, we need to get out of here. Why are we talking about mummies and why the Titanic sank?
Well, all of that water was frozen. The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic. Even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
That's crazy.
I think so too, but maybe it's true and we just didn't know about it before.
I didn't know?
Yep. Maybe it's common sense to eat shaved ice in the desert because it lasts forever.
Huh? Nah, that seems too silly to be true.
But maybe it isn't. It just appears that way because you didn't know it was true.
Well, yeah, ice that
There we go.
doesn't melt, even in the desert? Does something like that really exist?
No one's paying attention to the 9-hour time limit. I can pause it to info dump to you as much as I want.
No, even if it did, it wouldn't really be ice anymore, would it?
All right. Thank you, June, for that fun update. It's a light blue blanket with some designs on it. Someone's made the bed, or at least never unmade it. There's only bed sheets under the blanket. Nothing exciting. Okay, what about the pillows? Look, there's 2 pillows right next to each other. Guess it's a double. Huh? What's up? You're turning red. Oh man, is her fever back? Hey, are you alright? Do you need to lay down for a minute? I'm fine. I think it's still a little early for that. Huh? Hey, seriously, are you really okay? Girl immediately went to, let's fuck. And I'm not opposed. It's a bottle with water in it. This is a bedroom. They probably have it here because your throat always feels dry when you wake up, you know? My throat's dry, but I think that's because I'm a little nervous right now. Well, we did run a lot, so we're kind of sweaty. Hey, Jumpy, did you want to take a shower to... Girl! Just kidding. Too late to take it back. My brain's already working out the picture. My throat was dry already. This sure isn't helping. Girl has... she knows what she wants, and you know what? Fair. Fair to her. A wooden cupboard. There are cups inside, surprising no one. Okay. Ooh, key. We like keys. We have a dresser key. And matches. And this door back here. Looks like a normal shower room. Hey, there's a toilet. I don't really see anything to look at though. That's the bathroom wall. There's square tiles all over it. Okay. Well, that was fascinating. Yeah, why don't we go back to the living room? Okay, let's go back. Alright, let's go to the other room. Jumpy, where are you going? I was thinking of going over to Lotus's room. Why? What do you mean, why? I'm just gonna go check up on them. Is something wrong with that? Well, no. Come back soon. Sure thing. I'll leave the rest to you. Sure. Leave it to me. Alright, off to the other room. Ooh, okay, this looks incomplete. There's a square tile in this frame. It's glued in there quite well. I don't think you can take it out. Okay, well, maybe we need to find the others. It's like a valuable vase. Empty, though. Seems to be a room on the left side of the vase. Another bathroom. This is the bathroom wall. The whole wall is covered in these square tiles. Okay, well, this one looks the same as the other one. Just set up slit. Oh, there's no curtain. There was a curtain on the other one. Okay, that seems important, I think. Ooh, candle. A candle with a candlestick. This might come in handy. I know, if I use these matches to light the candle, da-da-da-da, we have a lit candle. So you lit the candle. I'm sure there'll be a light in dark places when all other lights go out. Okay. Awesome. With the light from the candle, maybe we can take a look around over there. God, it gets so hot when I hold it. I want to put it down. Well, why don't you set it on top of the dresser? It's flat there. At least it won't fall over. Oh, yeah. Good idea. Alright. I have a candle on a dresser. Hey, it got pretty bright. Now we can look around a little. Okay, we have a curtain now. We like curtains. Huh? Hey, what the hell? It just got dark all of a sudden. Maybe the candle got blown out? We should go and see. No, the candle is somehow gone. There's a candlestick covered in melted wax on top of the dresser. Hey, what's this? The top of the candlestick looks kind of weird. You're right, it's all bumpy. It's a key? The part of the candlestick where the candle goes looks like a key. A key, huh? I think I ran into a lock I couldn't open earlier. Okay, so this looks... Dresser drawer, it's locked. Okay, well, that one didn't open it. How about this dresser key? All right, it worked. Okay, what's inside? Ooh, tile. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. Okay, is this thing locked? There's stuff in there, so... Well, this is a display case. Check it out. These plates and shit look really expensive. You want to take a look? Yeah. Aha, there is a lock on it. Let's see if this candlestick key will do anything. Yes, it opened. All right, pull that shit open. All right, we have another tile.
Hey, Junpei, you got a minute?
I guess. Are you also going to talk to me about curses and a mummy?
Here, take this.
A bookmark? What is this for? Do you want me to read a book?
I found it in between some of the cushions on the sofa. Pretty sure it ain't gonna be any help to us, but I figured we might as well hang on to it anyway.
Okay, well, if we can hang on to it, why are you giving it to me?
Then why don't you hold on to it?
You know what I hate most in the world?
No.
I got 4 things. Hope, faith, love, and luck.
Okay.
Hope, faith, love, and luck?
Damn straight.
And you hate these things?
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
No, I guess not.
Not really, but what does a bookmark have to do with any of that?
Well, see, each leaf on the 4-leaf clover has a meaning to it, okay? And that meaning is pretty much those 4 words. It's like flower language. Well, I guess it's not a flower, is it? So, leaf language, I guess? Yeah, you could call them leaf words.
Leaf words. Hope, faith, love, and luck. The meaning of the leaves on a 4-leaf clover.
So, yeah, I want you to take it, okay? Just touching it gives me the creeps.
Okay.
Take the damn thing, all right? Here.
All right, what do we want to do? Do we want to take it or not? Of all the things to be creeped out by, a 4-leaf clover is a new one. Like, is this some sort of like vampire thing where it's like garlic? Can't get near it. Take it? All right, let's take it. It's ours now.
Sure. I'll take it.
Oh, man, I feel a lot better now. That thing was a real pain, you know?
No, I don't know, but...
Do you really hate those 4 words that much?
Yeah,
there we go. We can give it to Clover.
All betray you, you know?
Okay.
Hope, faith, love, even your destiny. Well, that's not my only reason.
What?
That's not the only reason I hate the 4-leaf clover.
Okay.
I just can't bring myself to like the number 4.
What, worried about the 4 horsemen?
Nah, come on, man. That's just silly. Maybe back in the Dark Ages that kind of crap scared people. But this is the 21st century, and I'm a 21st century guy.
Yeah, I have 21st century superstitions.
I'm a little insulted.
Then why do you hate 4 so much?
'Cause it's a half-ass number.
Okay, yeah, totally 21st century guy.
Not the best or the worst. That's why.
What?
9 is a way better number.
Okay.
So what if it's last place, right? At least it's not some lame-ass middle number.
What are you...
You play?
Play?
You mean gambling or the stock market? Which do we want to... Which one do we think we can get further with? Because Junpei seems like a square and doesn't know either of these. Like, gambling, this man couldn't lie to save his life, but also the stock market, he does not seem that kind of smart. So, gotcha addiction. Yeah, let's say gambling.
You mean like gambling?
Yeah, of course. What else would I mean? In Baccarat, the best possible hand totals 9. They call it Le Grand. But the lowest, most worthless cards, zeros. They call monkey.
Just like the guy in charge of this game, huh? Zero's a monkey.
What? Oh man, you're totally right.
Oh my god, that wasn't a good enough joke to do that with.
The guy who trapped us in here sure is one hell of a monkey.
Drive safe.
You know, if you think about it, the nonary game is really a lot like Baccarat.
Okay.
And of course, it doesn't use any of that stupid digital root junk. You just drop the tens digit, and that's it. Still, it does have the same idea of your final number needing to be a single digit.
Oh, yeah. I guess you got a point.
And in both games, whoever has 9 wins.
The person who makes 9 wins?
Wait, did you forget already? Don't you remember what Zero said?
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9. So, if we want to get off this boat, we have to make a team whose numbers have the digital root of 9.
And only the people in that team are going to make it out alive.
Yeah, unfortunately, we can only take 3 to 5 people.
Of course. That's why it's called the nonary game.
What?
Huh?
You don't know? Nonary means something derived from 9, or base 9. It's derived from the Latin prefix nona, which means 9. While we're at it, the prefix for 1 is uni. You know, like the unicorn, the horse with 1 horn. 2 is bi, like binary. Binary means composed of 2 parts. 3 is tri. I'm sure you've heard that one called.
I love how we're getting this
like trio, triple,
lesson
and
now.
triangle. You get the idea. After that, you have quart, quinti, sext, septum, and so on. And of course, the prefix for 8 is octo, like octopus. It's called that because it has 8 legs. Get it?
I see. So then Nona means 9.
So, how many of us are trapped on this ship?
That'd be 9.
And what are the bracelet numbers we have?
They go from 1 to 9.
And our time limit? How many hours did we have?
Zero said 9 hours.
And finally, to get out of this ship,
we need to find the door with a 9 that's hidden somewhere in the ship.
By making a team with the digital root of 9.
And there
the answer's just 9.
The number 9 is everywhere in this game. He's got a real theme of 9s for this whole thing. No wonder it's called the nonary game.
We're just hanging out like this, and June is just in the other room alone. I don't know why she didn't come with us. Alright, well, we just got that curtain. And I think it was this side, yeah, that didn't have the curtain hung up, so there's a curtain rod running along the ceiling. Let's put that shower curtain on the hooks. Let's try spreading the curtains. Okay, let's do it from this angle. Ooh, okay. There's a hole in the curtain. If I look at it from a ways back, I can see a single tile. Alright, from here I can see what tile it is. Looks like it's 5th from the top and 3rd from the right. Okay. Let's try that in the other bathroom. What's up? You're going back already? Well, I can't just leave June there by herself. What, you think you're her knight or her protector or something? You're creeping me out. Me too, it's fine. Whatever, man. I'm going. Alright, let's go hang out in the bathroom again, June. Alright, I think it was this one. Here it is. Yes, this one's loose. I think I can get under this with my nails, and yes. Alright. We have 3 plates, which means I think we can do that, Aha! Here we go. There's a tile in the frame, so I guess I'm supposed to put tiles in the empty spaces. All right, I'm gonna give it a shot. Let's do it. Okay. Make this one work. I cannot make this one work. Oh, yeah, that seems logical. There we go. Yes, I did it. There, picture complete. And there goes the frame. What's this? What do you mean, what's this? Pretty obvious, isn't it? It's a hole in the wall. Like a hidden safe or something, you know? Anyway, let's take a look. I think there's something inside. That looks like a key. Aha, with the Mars symbol. Yay!
What's the deal with this picture anyway?
Oh my god. We have to sit here and talk about everything.
I think I've seen this picture before.
Okay.
Where?
In a book. There's a British biochemist named Sheldrake. He has a rather interesting theory. I saw this picture in his book.
What's this interesting theory?
Morphogenetic fields, which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
Man, I can't deal with this. Just listening to you talk about it is giving me a headache.
It's not a difficult concept to grasp. In essence, he states that the shape of living organisms and their behavioral patterns are transmitted through a field not visible to the eye.
What part of that isn't difficult, exactly?
All right, how about this? Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
Telepathy?
Yes, telepathy. Well, perhaps not exactly telepathy, but it's close enough for a simple approximation.
Okay, we just talked about mummies and curses, and now we're on to telepathy. I love this.
Are you serious? Telepathy? Who do you think we are? Kids from the 70s?
Were they really into telepathies in the 70s?
I can't believe someone would actually do serious research on something like that.
Yes, I agree. I read the book, but I can hardly say I understood it. I'm in no position to defend or condemn anything it said. It was probably just someone latching onto a statistical outlier from some study and turning it into a ridiculous theory.
The Baccarat talk reminds me of how the original Casino Royale novel was basically Ian Fleming's excuse to info dump about Baccarat. Honestly, if you've read anything by Ian Fleming, this makes sense. It's incredible that Bond got as popular as it is, considering that he just does a lot of info dumping in every single one of his books.
There's no scientific merit to any of it, I'm sure. But even so, Anyway, I saw a picture like that one in his book. Hey, what do you think this picture looks like?
What do you mean? Isn't it just like abstract or something like that? It's just black and white scribbles. There's no meaning there. That's it.
What about you, Junpei? Does it look like anything to you?
I guess it looks like...
Let's see, does it look like a man's face, a butterfly, a koi, a dog, a small boat floating in a lake, or a Funyurimpa? What is a Funyurimpa? I don't know if Chad is still here to answer, but I'm kind of going towards Funyurimpa. Wait just 1 second in case anyone wants to give a opinion, but we're gonna say it looks like a Funyurimpa. I don't know what it is. Let's do it.
A Funyurimpa.
Sorry, Funyurimpa.
See? I mean, this totally looks like one. Here and here.
What the hell is a Funyurimpa?
Okay, good. I'm not the only one who doesn't know.
What do you mean? What the hell is a Funyurimpa? You mean you don't know?
How the hell would I know?
Junpei, did you just make something up?
How could you not know? That's practically blasphemous.
What?
Oh, say you're sorry.
Oh my god.
Apologize to the Funyurimpa. Goodness, you are such a rude woman.
Junpei.
Junpei, are you just screwing around?
She's going to brain us with that face nearby.
Forget it. I'm just gonna tell you. This is a dog. See? Like this.
So, now we know what it's a picture of, but I don't see how that helps us.
A TV show from Great Britain did an experiment once. They took 2 similar pictures.
And I was reminded of the new Hitman DLC that brings back Mads Mikkelsen as from the Casino Royale movie to promote the upcoming Bond game. Look! Bond is everywhere.
Both of them were difficult to identify, initially. But once you figured out the answer, you couldn't see it as anything else. These 2 pictures. The first was a woman wearing a hat. The other one, well, to make it easier, let's just say it was this picture of a dog. So, their experiment. First, they sent the picture to other parts of the world outside the reach of British airwaves. To Ireland, the US, Africa, Europe, etc. Then, in each country, they gathered a number of test subjects, roughly 1,000 people. They were shown the 2 pictures and asked, what does this picture look like to you? The results weren't really interesting on their own. 9.2% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. 3.9% saw the dog in the dog picture. Then, 2 days later, they aired a new program on their show. During the 30-minute show, they broadcast the dog picture and its solution. The audience was estimated to be 200,000 people. After the broadcast, it was a safe bet that the number of people who knew the solution to the dog picture was at least that many. After another 2 days passed, they gathered more research subjects from areas outside the reach of British TV and radio. This time, they only found a sample of roughly 850 people. Naturally, none of them had participated in the first test. They were, however, given the same tests and the same 2 pictures. The results were startling. 10% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. The previous test sat at a 9.2% success rate. Not much of a change statistically. The dog picture, however, produced a very different result. The percentage of people able to successfully find the dog, it went from 3.9% to 6.8%, a very significant increase. So do you understand? Do you realize the significance of this experiment?
We're talking about 6.8% of people, so of 850 people, so no.
There was no way the second group could have seen the picture. They lived far away from Britain and couldn't have seen it. But even so, it was only the success rate for the dog picture that went up. Why? How did that happen? What does it mean?
Oh, wait, does this have something to do with that field, or whatever it was that you were talking about earlier? A field not visible to the eye. So, if more people know the answer, then that information will pass through the field.
Psych! I was just kidding. You really shouldn't take me seriously. Well, I mean, the things I just told you about are true. They really did happen. But the results of that experiment really aren't anything to go by. They could have easily falsified them. In the end, I'm sure they were just in it for the ratings. They are a TV station after all.
Right! Man, I gotta admit, you had me there for a minute. I, really thought you were serious.
Of course not. Like I told you before, I'm sure it's all just pseudoscience.
Oh, okay, right.
That was a really elaborate setup for a joke. That, you know, when we have to get through who knows how many doors in 9 hours.
All right, enough nonsense. We've got the key. Let's get out of here.
We're like weirdly okay with this. Word.
A field not visible to the naked eye. Morphogenetic field.
All right. Let's go to the hallway. I'll go get June. You guys head to the door. Okay. Roger that. All right, we have a key. Yes, it unlocked. Good job, Junpei. Yay, I can unlock a door. Good, now we can get going. Come on, what are you guys standing around for? Let's get out of here. Okay, did you go pick up June? Come on, Jumpy, let's go. All right, let's go. Yay, we made it out. We found it. All right.
Oh, another hallway.
And I think we're gonna end here for tonight. Yes, we'd like to save. Excellent. I'm gonna me a second to save it. So next stream is Tuesday, 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. Just giving a heads up, we will not be doing a Thursday stream. We'll be taking Juneteenth off. As a reminder, please use this as an opportunity to, look into the history and all of that, and understand why it's a holiday. And I think that's my only announcement. If you're watching on Twitch, below is a link to our YouTube channel. Please feel free to go take a look at any of the previous stuff that we've played. If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe, and be back on Tuesday. Have a good night, all. Bye.